Welcome back to Bull Sessions here on 680 KFEQ. Here's your hosts, Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Welcome back. Thank you for being with us here on Bull Sessions. We're talking today with Miles Mitchell, Case IH Derks Equipment Company in Savannah, Missouri. We're going to talk more with Miles, but first, this time, right now, we have to do our Lady in Ag.
And Randy, you haven't been doing your homework, and I had to pick up the slack.
How's that?
Well, we had a lady that was nominated that I know. She was actually my oldest son's preschool teacher last year.
Did Randy delete the email?
So
I think Randy deleted the email.
Thank you, Miles. I'm trying to find out where I have dropped the ball here, and so
Well,
far I can't see it, Bradley.
You usually do Lady in Ag, and you didn't. And because I'm picking up the slack, I have brought us a wonderful sponsor.
Yes.
Remember Jeff with MLS Tubs that
Jeff
was on here a few
Anslinger.
weeks ago?
Yes.
Anslinger.
Great guy.
Yep. The Mid-Continent Livestock Supplements is going to bring us our Lady in Ag this week.
Isn't that wonderful?
That was MLSTubs.com.
We appreciate them very much.
We have us a cattle lady.
Cowgirl.
Yes.
We love cowgirls.
All right. We have Miss Cass Derks. She has 3 kids.
Yes.
Madeline, Samuel, and Gabriel. Oh, and we don't want to forget her husband, Chris.
I was going to say, is
He's kind of a
listed
big
as
kid.
the kid or the husband?
Husband, but he's just a big kid. I like Chris a lot.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Cass says she helps AI heifers.
Wow.
And,
She's learning.
AI heifers and cows every spring. She helps the kids show boar goats. She is the county liners 4-H. She organizes that and really big supporter and one of those people that gets stuff done to keep that chapter or club going for the 4-H there.
She's busy.
Very, very busy.
Very.
And like I said before, she is the preschool teacher at the King City School, and she does an awesome job.
Yeah.
And, we love our ladies in ag.
We do.
And we just, want to highlight that. Maybe you have a lady in ag or something. Send us an email at bulletwillcrossdebt. Give us a call up at the Seed House. That's at 660-535-444. And, nominate your lady in ag. Oh, and Randy, I forgot one thing.
What?
The noise home.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I heard that when we're talking about kids and ladies and stuff, they have 4 kids under 10 months of age.
Yes.
In the noise home right now. They have 3 between the ages 1 and 2, and 13 of the kids are 0 to 5.
Yeah.
And this isn't a time of year that most people think of making a donation or, dropping by supplies or something. But, if you've got something or could, they are, they can always use some. They're looking for yogurt melts, stage 2 infant fruit foods, Gerber Puffs, Infamil, AR instant formula, and
Cash donations, anything.
I may have murdered some of that stuff because the wife usually buys
fine.
that for our kids. But if you feel moved to do something, Randy knows a lot about the noise home, or look them up and get a hold of them. But we really appreciate if anybody can do anything for them, because that's a really good cause.
Absolutely. They've been around a long time. And another thing about that, they take not one dime from the government. So that's why we all want to support that. So thank you. If you can help us out with that, we would greatly appreciate it, and God will bless you richly.
All right. You've got Miles still beside you.
I still do. He hasn't walked out yet. And you've got a Miles beside you.
Yeah.
He's about to walk out.
Mine might walk out on me.
The infamous Miles Ramsey.
Well, we were talking about planting, and they've got these early riser planters from Case IH. And, I was thinking about those. And I'm looking at a green or a blue planter, and what's the deal with this one wheel at the back on this Case Early Riser planter, Miles?
Well, it works with our whole system of our early riser row unit, where we start with the leading edge opening disc, where we don't need a coulter or anything. We have a leading edge, which gives us about a 11 degree opening versus a 14 or so degree opening with the blue or the green, and we also pull our gauge wheels, which is puts less pressure on the sidewall. Mm-hmm. We have the reduced index gauge wheel tires, which capture the moisture that's throws out of the bottom of the seed trench, and then a firming point comes along and makes a nice smooth deck for the seed to land on, and then the covering disc throw that nice moisture that was captured by your gauge wheels back onto it, and then the single press wheel in the back has a rib in it. What that allows is there's no pressure above the seed. It's a hollow deal, hollow tire, and doesn't put hardly any pressure on it. It just puts a pattern on it that will show a break, and it allows the seed to come up very easily through it. And that's why we call it early riser, because we've surrounded the seed with moisture from the bottom of the seed trench, and we cover it, and that allows for a little earlier germination.
Cool. Now, I never knew the whole story behind it, but it's an easy to see the visible difference. Now, if somebody says, I'd really like to try a case planter from you, Miles, but I'm not sure about going the whole early riser. Can you still get the 2 closing wheel option, or?
Yeah, yes, we can. We if that's what a fellow was used to, we can get that, and with that you also get your regular gauge wheel tires, just like what you have with your current planter, because that works as a system.
So it's whatever you want, you can order in and get what the customer wants.
That's correct.
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
And
go ahead, Bradley.
well, we were over the break. We were talking about seed tubes and depth and everything, and we're moving to soybeans, and everybody's got to remember to shallow up the planter a little bit. But you had a little story or quote about depth on soybeans, and we thought that was pretty good. Wondered if you'd share with us
on your gambler deal.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just a basic deal on. I've been telling guys this fall and this winter. When you're talking to somebody that's not familiar with agriculture, farming, I've been doing this for 35 years. Selling to some of the greatest people in this part of the world, and I appreciate all the efforts they put in and all the risks that they take.
Right.
And so an example of this is a farmer goes out today and he fills up his planter. It cost him $30,000 to fill up his planter.
Yeah.
And the planter cost him $200,000. Mm-hmm. The tractor he pulls it with cost $300,000. Mm-hmm. He pulls it over $7,000 an acre ground. And when he gets done, he turns it over to Mother Nature to take care of.
Yeah.
For 4 to 6 months. Uh-huh. And they say the big gamblers are in Vegas.
Yeah.
These gamblers get out of their tractor cab in their bib overalls, and most cases are in church on Sunday.
Yep.
To help along the getting the crop raised.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big investment.
Yes, it is.
And you hoping for a return.
Yeah, I mean, in some cases we hope for even return plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of like a little something left over.
Some situations, we're looking at holding things together this year, and
our commodity prices we've seen better. Yeah. We've seen worse. I mean, farmers are resilient. They adapt. They adjust to do, because farmers are going to do one thing. They're going to farm.
And
they're going to plant.
They'll farm. They're going to survive, and they're going to do the best they can to raise a good crop. I mean, that's their whole objective. They only have 40 or so paychecks in their lifetime, and everyone.
It's true.
Everyone is very important to them.
Everyone. That's like you say. That's the reason for this show, is to bring in people like you and many other people in all aspects of agriculture to try to help You know, Bradley knows a lot. I just take up space. They're all trying to get rid of me as it is, but that's all right.
Relocating you, Randy. We're reassigning you to better work your needs.
I have been in sales a long time. Another reason this show's called Bull Sessions is because of that.
I understand.
Okay, I got a question. Let's say a customer's got a 16-row split planter, and they see their neighbor bought a 24-row planter. What's the horsepower differences between the two?
Basically, between a 24-row and a 16 split, there's not going to be that much difference in the horsepower requirements, just because of the added weight. You're going to have, your 16-row split is going to have 31-row units. This other one's going to have just 24. And most cases, it still takes a lot of power. Comparison: our 1631 planter filled with seed weighs 34,000 pounds. Okay, we're talking close to 300 horsepower to pull that. And in a lot of cases, the 24 row is going to run basically about the same amount of horsepower to do the same job.
All right, that's interesting. All right,
the planters get bigger and bigger, don't they?
Yeah, the ike is no end. There's some places where they're touting 48 and up to 60 row planters, and it takes a horse to pull that.
It does. And across these Missouri hills, sometimes I don't know how that works. Guys, we got to hold up here just a minute.
All right.
We have to take another commercial break. When we come back, focus on the farmer and more with Miles from Derks Equipment, Savannah, Missouri. Stay with us here on 680 KFEQ.